So I took a break in Peach Springs, Arizona, and this Native American gentleman came over to me while I was walking Shelby and said, if you take this road 19 miles, you get to the Grand Canyon. And I'm always up for an adventure, so he said go get a permit at the rock building. When I checked, when I got there, the building was closed and it said the ranger will issue a permit at the river. So I hope I'm not getting into trouble, but that's the best effort. So we'll just head down to the Grand Canyon and see what that looks like. There's some local wildlife. Hello, you don't have to run away. When the day started, I wasn't expecting to head down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon to see the Colorado River, but well, here I am, and the scenery really is fantastic. I love it. So this is the dirt road. It's about 19 miles down to the canyon. I have about 12 miles done probably, or 10 miles done. So still some ways to go, but man, this is beautiful. The scenery keeps getting better and better. So I'm about 7 miles from the bottom, at least that's what I think, and the scenery is just stunning. So I'm still on my way down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. I'm at 2,400 feet. The scenery is changing dramatically, so it's really, really mind-blowing at the moment how beautiful this place is. The vegetation is changing as well. So, and the temperatures, of course, are slightly going up, not dramatically, but it's over 60 degrees here, and man, it's just insanely beautiful. As you get closer to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, you will start crossing the Diamond Creek a couple of times, and sometimes it even looks like that you're driving through the creek, that the road is part of the creek. It's a super cool experience, and you see a lot more vegetation on the side, so the water really makes a big difference down at that climate. The road itself is not difficult to drive. You do not necessarily need a high clearance vehicle at all times. Of course, it could be, especially after heavy rains, that the road is very different. But you can see here that the road is plowed, and as I was driving down, I saw several heavy machinery parked on the side of the trail, and they're using that to clear the road after heavy rains, water, flash floods, those type of things. Overall, I did not see anything, at least on this day, that a regular SUV could master. So I'm driving through this little stream or creek here. It's pretty interesting. Oh man, the scenery is really great. I just met the ranger here, got my permit that I couldn't get up there in town in Peach Springs because the office was closed. But now I have a permit, I can camp down here. It looks like a great day. How did a Penske truck get down here? Holy smokes! Well, we made it to the bottom of the Grand Canyon. We just set up camp in a certain way, meaning that I have a camping spot down there secured. And now we're walking towards the Colorado River to check things out. And if there's nobody here anymore, then Shelby is allowed to roam around free. We're at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. This is the Colorado River. Here you can see how the Diamond Creek feeds into the Colorado River, and unlike during summer or so, the water is really green, so it's not the typical red that you sometimes see with the Colorado River in the Grand Canyon. Here you can see a large group of rafters at the beach. They go rafting, huh? So down here there are several campsites or picnic sites, whatever you want to call it. It looks more like campsites. There are fire rings everywhere. What are you sniffing, Shelby? I'm checking everything out, and I don't think I have firewood with me to make a fire tonight, but this sounds like a great place really to, well, looks like a great place to make a fire. But I might just get the propane fireplace out and make my fire that way. But it's a nice place here, so it's tried. I'm the only one here camping or picnicking. I mean, I'm camping. I got the permit to stay overnight. There's currently a group of people getting either out of their rafts or into the rafts, and then they are going and floating down the Colorado River. That sounds like a pretty exciting adventure, actually. So at one point I have to check that out and maybe do that as well. The Native American gentleman that pointed out to me, hey, if you go 20 miles this route, you get down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, where we launch all our rafts. I really appreciate him stopping by and pointing this out to me. This is so unexpected, and it's so freaking beautiful. And I mean, that's really the beauty of my type of travel. I don't have to be anywhere because I have internet with me. I have Starlink up and running. I've been to the bottom of the Grand Canyon before when I did the rim to rim to rim run through the Grand Canyon, but that is from the Grand Canyon National Park side of things. This one is outside of the national park. At least I think so. Maybe it is inside the park. I know the sign said no drone flying, but I don't have a drone anyway. My drone is in Idaho, relaxing on a tree. Or probably fell down already since then. Here's really nice beach sand. So this is beautiful. There's an old pipe. Right here. There's an old pipe. Yep, shall we sniff it out? What is that pipe about? Huh? Where's it coming from? So let's see. Where do we want to go? We'll go straight. And that's the beauty of exploring. You don't know where you end up. So when I woke up this morning, I had no plans to go to the Grand Canyon. Zero plans. And suddenly here I am at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, following a beautiful trail to the beach. Look at this. What? There's a beautiful beach here. And there's not a large current here right now, so I might just go for a swim later on. I'm pretty sure it's cold, but the current is out there. And there are rafts. Look at this. Oh, what is that? See that? There's like a walkway up there. I have to look that up, but I don't know where that is leading to. That is beautiful. I mean, it's old and rusty and definitely not for Shelby. But then I have to check out. Let's see. This is not where I came from, but this is like an old railing. I don't know if it's safe to walk on there. I probably don't want to, but I have to look it up. But like I said, I did not expect to be here. Shelby, be careful. Good job, Shelby. Go and wash yourself, huh? Tonight, when all those people are gone, we're gonna take a skinny dip here. Yeah, that is fun, huh? Oh, this is so cool. I hope we're the only ones here tonight. I really do. Is the water cold? I should try the water. The water's probably freaking cold. I'm in my flip-flops. Oh, I'm not skinny dipping in here. This is cold. Oh, yeah. Huh? Are you having the zoomies? Are you having the zoomies? Good job, good job. Don't jump at me, you're wet. Yeah, there you go, huh? Now get all the dirt out of you, but they're probably rolling in the sand. Yeah. Yeah, good job. Oh. You will not be allowed in the truck and camper tonight. Oh, that will be fun. Shelby. Oh, I'm glad I have extra towels with me to get you dry and clean, but yeah, that water is very cold. Time for a campfire at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. While the campfire was great to enjoy, the bugs enjoyed biting me that evening. It was awful. It was a beautiful and quiet night, but at 8 o'clock the next morning I was already on the road heading back to Route 66. As you can see here, I'm crossing through the Diamond Creek several times on the way out. Such a beautiful drive. I can highly recommend it. And as mentioned previously, I think with a regular SUV and good tires, you should be fine to make it down here. As you can see how I'm working my way out of the canyon, you can see a little bit how the colors are changing on the canyon walls. This was in November, and of course the sun was very low at that time of the day, so this is about 8:20, 8:30 a.m. in the morning, something like that. And yeah, not as intense as when the sun is a tiny little bit higher and hits the rock formations at a different angle. A few minutes later, I met the ranger again. He was coming down into the Grand Canyon to check on things, and we had a brief talk. He actually said my credit card was declined on the day prior, and when I got my permit from him, there was no cell phone reception, so he wrote down my credit card number and the expiration date and ran it by hand, and I assume he must have written down the numbers wrong or couldn't read his own writing anymore. I paid him in cash at that point and wished him a good day, and continued my trek out of the Grand Canyon. So the colors here, now that the sun is coming up and getting over the top of the hills, is impressive. I really like the Grand Canyon for not just the rock formations, but also with the color scheme. When the sun comes at the different angles and you look at it in the morning light like right now, or in the afternoon, which then really changes how the scenery looks like. I really like these type of sceneries and landscapes, and this has definitely been, I don't want to say a bucket list item because I didn't know it existed, but this has been a fantastic day down at the bottom of the Grand Canyon. So this will conclude my trip down to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, which is in that direction. I didn't know it existed, and I had a fantastic time down there and driving down there and up there, of course. But I think this will do it for this video. I hope you like these type of videos. If you do, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so as well. And then I would say I'll see you next time on my next video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.